Anyways, alright. Okay. Hi guys. No, it's been quite long since I done a video, but sorry to keep you all waiting. How many thousands of views? But anyways, yeah, I got very distracted. Every day I was like, I want to do it, but then ended up not doing it. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about risk. So, getting back from the last video, and this time we're gonna talk about risk in life, not in trading. So you know how we see every time in YouTube, TikTok, Instagram nowadays, everyone's just telling you, do it, take that risk, take that leap of faith, and I agree with that 100%. The only problem is we need to think it through. I said it for myself. Do it, take that leap of faith, jump. I'll tell myself any day of the week to do it, but I wouldn't tell that to my friends. Some of them, depending, I wouldn't tell that to some of them. It's not that it is because I don't have faith in them, but it's not because I'm a hater or anything. It's just that depending on the situation, it could hurt them a lot, and I don't want that to be the case. So when taking a risk, it's necessary in anything you do. But as in, you want to ask a girl out, you want to try this study, you want to do that, but that's normal risk, and you understand that risk, and I don't need to explain that. But what I mean is a major life decision, as in example, choosing not to study, maybe trying out business. I was faced with this question because I've chose to study, but initially I said no. Initially I wanted to start my own businesses and this and that. Obviously my parents said no to that, and at that time I didn't understand, because for me it was obviously I'll win, I'll do whatever it takes, I'll make it work no matter what. But now after 3 years, I faced with that question from one of my brother actually. At one point he asked me, and we were discussing, and I told him, like, honestly, if you looked at another person such as yourself, would you tell him to stop studying? Would you tell him to go and work, knowing yourself, being 100% honest, knowing yourself? Are you hardworking enough to have nothing in front of you, no plan, you have to come up with everything, no one pushing you, and yet be the best possible version of yourself, failure after failure, trying to strive for that? And he said no, because he was honest. So this video is just basically me trying to tell you to take risks, but you have to know everything about yourself first. You have to have that determination, not just blindly take the risk. That's what I'm getting from social media nowadays. It's just, yeah, drop out of school, do it. But I wouldn't advise that. People think like, yeah, haters, or you have no faith. Fuck yeah, I have no faith in you. Your parents, what, you think they just don't believe in you? Of course, this is not that they don't want to. They just care so much about you that they have seen the path, they have seen how you are. You suddenly at 17 decide, you know what, I'm going to make it. How? They've seen that multiple times, when you want to do sports, when you want to do this, you want to do that. That push of motivation comes in for 1 month and you're gone. So what? Like, that might happen to you now. What's the proof? That's why at that time I needed proof also, and I couldn't get that proof. It's because of lack of success, not because of lack of trying. But it was a good thing that I stayed in uni, because I don't know, that's a topic for another day about me. But risk for now, yeah. I would advise a lot of people to stay in school because you don't have what it takes. You know, you actually don't. You should being in university, yeah, whatever. It's a scam. Yeah, I'll openly talk about it. I really think it's a scam, but it's not a scam if you know it's a scam. You know, maybe I'm just gaslighting myself, but I really don't think many people will make it outside of university. Think about it. You seeing that one person making it and he worked his fucking ass off. He deserves it. Are you that guy? Are you that guy to work your fucking ass off? Or are you just some lazy fucker to think like, ah yeah, I want to buy a jet ski and I want to buy this, I want to buy that. You're not him until you become him, you know? So take risk because you have to. But especially when we are young, jump the gun, do it. But you know, don't. Hold on, see, fuck, I still haven't done the thing. I don't know how much time is left. Hold on, let me see if I can talk now. Ah, fucking. What? 9 minutes left. Because the 15-minute thing. So yeah. But I'm almost done talking about that. I haven't really prepared it much. Today was just on the spot. I decided like 5 minutes ago, you know what, I should do it. And I'm happy with myself for doing that. Being a bit more spontaneous and being more open to talk like this. The first day I was, yeah, this is also a risky thing, starting a YouTube channel, because I always wanted to start it when, you know, I was successful actually in the first video, but because I was scared, like, you know, how much ridicule am I gonna get? It's like embarrassing to a certain point, but also at a certain point, fuck that, this is what I want to do. I want to start early, so when I do make it, when I do have value, I don't have to start from scratch, you know. People will already know, people can already choose to hear from me when I have the proof. It's just an early investment, but I had to take that risk of embarrassment. That risk is very great deal to me because right now no one knows I'm doing this. One is because it's none of anyone's business, but it's stopping me from making more videos because I'm choosing to be in a space where I'm alone. You see, I keep looking back because I keep looking back with just people watching me, you know. It's like something I'm trying to work on, but yeah, then again, it's a risk I took and it's slowly becoming better because I took that risk. These kinds of risks you have to take, embarrassing or not, put yourself first, you know. These risks are worth it. Earlier what I was talking about is putting everything on the line for that one thing. That's like, it can be a girl, it can be a business, you know. It's 3 types of risk. One is your image, you know. Second is just your daily risk, as in like, should I talk to the girl, should I not? Third, I don't know what that means by 3 risks. Yeah, see, sometimes I don't prepare and kind of fucks up the whole video, but what I'm trying to say is this: in life we need risk. It's a must. No hesitation. Have to have risk. But you have to be smart about it. You have to know yourself fully, then decide. Risk doesn't mean just have a leap of faith. No, wrong. There's a lot of thought going into it prior to jumping. Only a fool jumps before thinking. That's not a brave man, it's a stupid man. A smart man, which is what we all want to be, a wise man or woman, think, calculate, and then decide whether or not it's worth it. Then you go, not just fuck, looks scary, boom, jump. No, is it worth it? What's my reward? Can I do it? Am I that type of person? Then go for it. Are you willing? You like a girl? Are you willing to get rejected? Is it worth it to know that to hope and get more feelings? Yes, go for it. Is it my time yet? No. You don't just you see a girl, you talk to her as friends. Two days later, I like you. Can we be together? No, that's stupid. That's also taking a leap of faith, but that's stupid. It's not gonna work. That's what I mean. Like, apply this on everything. Calculate it. Analyze yourself. Everything. What do you think hedge fund managers, you think they just blow their accounts? No, they calculate everything. There's risk, obviously, unpredicted stuff, but those are risks they're willing to take. Just like our trading, what we've spoken about, you have to have risk. Sometimes you calculate it. This week, I think I'm gonna start journaling in YouTube, but this week there's some trades that I put 1% risk on it because I was not confident, but it went through perfectly. There's another one, I still put 1%, but it went according to my plan, straight, an ace trade, an ace trade. But I think that day it was a gut feeling that it didn't look that proper, but ace trade on screen lah. 1%, but it straight went hit my stop loss. Everything has risk, you have to be able to bear the losses. But that's the beauty of life, without risk there's no joy in anything. Without risk of me failing, there's no fun. Those athletes especially, you all understand, when you're in a tight game, you might lose, you're in that zone, that's where it's most fun. And I'm actually proud to say I'm in that zone a lot of times in life because it's fun. When there's a risk of failure and you calculate it and you're like, that risk, I'm going to take it and I'm going to crush it. That's fun. And that's what we aim to be. So I hope you've learned from this, and yeah, I hope I can have better setups, talking at night in the dark. I hope you can hear me, Anyways, peace out. See you in the next video. I'm not sure what to talk about yet, but it'll be good. It's my videos. Has to be good, right? Peace.